Hello Divine Being, my name is Juha Riverhill and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to speak about solar plexus chakra, and in that chakra we have really important and interesting stuff coming up. Like in many chakra manuals, you can find solar plexus lower here where the belly button is. So solar plexus, from my point of view, is located in the midriff area, and in that area it's really close to heart chakra also. So they are really sort of close to each other under the chest. And when we are speaking about the midriff area, there's also this midriff physical organ that we use for breathing. And so it's really like a metaphorically said when we are speaking about solar plexus. It's called, in a spiritual way, I would say the true name for that is a gate. I am gate. I'm gate to heart energy. When we are talking about heart energy, there's a channel between solar plexus and heart. And solar plexus is a key to open your heart energy, your emotional area, so to speak. And when we are talking about solar plexus, it's not only the center of our willpower, but it's also a center for, I would say, I am picture, self-image, that kind of things. So when we are speaking about our self-image, or who am I as a human being, that is really located in this area, in solar plexus. And in solar plexus we also possess our life lessons. I call them soul's life lessons. So this is really important area, because in this area, when light hits this area, our energy really starts to open up and our spiritual development starts. So when actually we are going now chakras from ground to crown, but if you would go other way around, then you would understand what I'm saying, that this is really important and vital step in your cleansing path, because in the spiritual, before you start your initiation path, you start do a lot of cleansing. And when you do a lot of cleansing in your energies, then you go from crown chakra to forehead chakra, and then throat, and then heart. And when you have developed your emotional area so that you deal and love and release all that anxiety and sort of energies, then you go to solar plexus, and there the really spiritual path starts. And then your spiritual path really starts, and it starts because your soul's life lessons come off your face or on your face immediately, and they start to rise up from you. And then spiritual development gets serious. Before that it's really easy. You're only dealing with your thinking and your emotions, but when you are still going on in your spiritual path, you start to go deeper. You start to dig inside of your physical appearance, and also in your physical life, in a real life, what we are living here. And that area is usually the most sensitive. Like I said, in a chakra area, there's a lot of energy hidden there. But now this is like a gate to it, gate to your real spiritual development, because you're getting in touch with your life lessons, and they're not usually so nice. Then we are coming face to face with ourselves. So that's why solar plexus is so important in the early stages of spiritual development. And then when light is going down from crown to root chakra, and Mother Earth is dragging it down, and in every chakra you are doing sort of certain cleansing that you do, and when you come down to solar plexus, then you start to probably think about that, oh, the spirituality is too hard, I quit. And then you choose the easier way and go and do something else. But then in a certain life, in a certain moment when you are ready, you're coming face to face with your life lessons again. But then if you have taken the challenge and challenge yourself with your life lessons, then it's really nice to go and go deeper, and your spirit guides and loving light will help you with that. But then solar plexus is also a gate, like I said, it's gate to your lower levels or your everyday life and so on. But it's also a gate backwards. So when we have developed our energy, we have got almost enlightened, or we got enlightened, then there's a certain gate that opens from solar plexus to heart. It's called Buddhic gate. And that is sort of an energy that when you have developed yourself and your fears and your emotions and needs and so on, then your heart's higher dimensions and higher chambers in your heart chakra will start to open. And that's why this is one of the major keys for that. So all the way when you are first getting in touch with your life lessons and you're going through your fears and light is coming up and you get enlightened, all that time you will be dealing with your life lessons. You will be face to face with your weak points and your blind points and so on, blind spots. And so this is gate to the higher dimensions and the lower dimensions. So that's why solar plexus is also called solar, because it's the energy in solar plexus just before you get enlightened is like a light orange. And orange energy is actually the energy of truth. So it's really important in that manner. But then what else solar plexus does is that it's also maintaining some organs. And solar plexus is one of those chakras that is taking care of the major inner organs. For example, liver, pancreas. It's also taking care of your stomach and also taking care of your food digestion. But then what else does it take care of is also taking care of your bones, joints and so on. And what else? Nervous system. It's really, the solar plexus is the really key to balance your nervous system if your parasympathetic or sympathetic system is for some reason imbalanced. So when you balance your solar plexus chakra, it will balance also. But it's not the only thing you should do in that kind of a matter. You should also think about what made it unstable. So the reason why you're having unstable nervous system should be find out as well and also taken care of. But in a spiritual area, when we are thinking and thinking about solar plexus colors, like I said that usually when chakra is undeveloped, so you haven't developed, for instance, your spiritual life lessons, the color in the solar plexus is also black. And when it's black, it doesn't mean that it's bad or something like that. It means that it's not open yet. And when we are thinking about those spiritual life lessons, when the energy gets above 80%, first time your solar plexus will get color. It might have many colors, but it also might have only one color. Before that, it could be really black or gray or colors like in a rainbow. Because you are dealing with that energy and your life lessons, the color will change multiple times. But then when we are speaking about energy that there might be, if there are some individual colors, like I said, blue is really the navy or sky blue, it's really common. And that's because it means it's intelligence and energy, that you're using too much your brain, your left brain, and not your heart, when you are doing and acting and developing something in your life. But also solar plexus has its higher colors, like I said, this orange. It will appear somewhat few weeks before you get enlightened, and when your life lessons are dealt up to 90%, the solar plexus will be orange-like, or in orange-like color. But then, obviously, when we get enlightened, for me, in a spiritual area, in a spiritual way, the enlightenment means that we get that golden Christ energy. And that means also in a sexual energy, it means that it's like a holy sexuality. But then it's also in the solar plexus area, it means that it's a holy energy. You have become and made many things in your life sacred, holy in some way. And making things holy is really important also. But then and announcing that, well, for example, my sexuality is sacred, my sexuality is holy. And when you are doing such things and saying from your life and your things that you possess, saying that they are holy, they are sacred, then it also arises the golden Christ energy in you. But then, when we are speaking about the solar plexus, there will be also the higher colors. And as along the way when you develop, there will be platinum and also some other higher energies and colors. This was about the solar plexus chakra then. So I hope you got some valuable tips and information about the solar plexus, and maybe you can develop it now more easily. Thanks for watching this video, and stay true to your heart.
Midriff.
Mikä?
Midriff.
Niin mä just sanoin.
Ei midriff, vaan midriff.
Midriff.
Ei midriff, vaan midriff.
Midriff.
Ei vaan midriff.
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 Älä lausu midriff,
Vaan midriff.
midriff.
Midriff.